Hello everybody, Storm here, and welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we worked on our various copper alloys with zinc and tin to make brass, bronze, and gunmetal. So we got all that set up here. And we got up to the point where we have the molten versions of those metals. So now what we need to do is we need to turn that molten metal into plate. And you need some pumps, so I'll make those. So we're going to start setting that up, and then we'll proceed on from there to the next thing. Alright. So, let's go ahead and set these up. The way that I had this laid out was that I was going to do... I'm actually going to do 21 casting machines for each of brass and bronze. And we're going to do 3 casting machines for gunmetal. So we're not going to use a ton of gunmetal. We're going to need it for some things, but I mean, if I actually set up like an armory to make bullets, then we'll be using gunmetal. Alright, so let's go ahead and hook these pumps up. And then let's see how we're going to get these things laid out. So doing 21 is going to be like 3 sets of 7. I think is how I'm going to do that. Alright, so I think over here makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I think we'll use loaders to unload. If we're going to do it like that, then I probably want to bring the pipes to the other side. And then I'm going to blueprint. Actually, this probably can basically be gotten rid of. We're going to blueprint this. And actually, what I think I'm going to do is just keep on going. Now I'll need to go around that roboport. Alright, so that ought to do for brass and bronze. Of course, we'll need to get the rest of this all actually built. Alright, so you guys are going to be, what is this, brass? We're going to do brass here. Then here we're going to do bronze. And then we'll do gunmetal later. Alright. Alright, let's make sure that we have power to everything. Alright, there's all the power. Now we just wait for the constructors to finish everything. And alright, so that ought to do it. Okay, so while that all builds in, let's get these 3 remaining ones set up here, which I think I'll just do over here. That's going the wrong way. There we go. And you're going to be doing gunmetal plate. Alright, so there that is. Ready to go wherever we're going to send it. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to merge all this bronze into a single line, and we'll do the same thing with all the brass. Alright, just gotta fill in the last few bits of belt. And pipe. And then they'll all be done. Alright, so that'll all take care of itself eventually. And then I'm going to go ahead and get to work on the next thing. Now, we're going to need to clear some more trees. So let's get a lot of these trees out of the way. Which I'm going to have to do something at some point to get all this wood out of the system. Which I think I've mentioned a few times before. Probably turn it into wood bricks and use it as fuel for something. Alright, so with that, all of this is now done. Now, I was looking over this and decided what the next thing that we're going to do is, and I think what makes the most sense is going to be silver. Making silver plates. Because then this will also allow us to make solder using copper and tin, which we have a bunch of over here already. So, you know, if we get silver, then we can get copper and tin together, we can make solder. So that is what we are going to go ahead and do here. So to make silver, we're not going to scale it for any production number yet. Let's just lay out what we're going to need. Alright, we're going to need the silver ingots. Go from silver nitrate. We need silver and nitric acid, which means we need to start bringing over nitric acid. Process silver. Okay. Alright, let's make sure that we're scaled for what we actually have. Mark 3s. Liquefier Mark 4s. We do have liquefier Mark 4s, and these are going to be Mark 3s. Alright. Molten solder. Well, actually, we want to scale this not for molten solder, but for solder coils, right? Yes. Which will then need this, which we're going to use silver. Okay. And then you're going to be Mark 3s, and you're going to be Mark 3s. Alright, let's just see here. Silver plate, how much is, or where is silver plate actually used? I know it's used for some stuff. Basically, solar panels. So I'm not entirely sure we're all that worried about solar panels right now. So we'll want some, but not a lot. Now, silver ingots are a different story. What are we going to be using silver ingots in? We can use it to make solder, and that's about it. Alright, so we need to know how much solder do I want to use? Let's see. I'm going to keep scaling this up. 35.6. Okay. That allows us to make 53.4 per second ingots. And making 53.4 per second solder wire coils will use up 31.2 per second ingots. Alright. I think that makes sense for us. We're using a lot of solder in electronics, obviously. And I think that scales pretty good. Again, we're not going to make a ton of silver plate, but we'll make some. Alright, let's go ahead and pin this, and let's get to work on it. Now, one of the first things we're going to need to do is get nitric acid down here. If we don't already have it, which I'm pretty sure we don't. No, we do not. Alright, I need to decide what we're going to do with that sulfur dioxide as well. Well, we'll get there. Alright, so I have to bring this down a little bit like that to get around on some of this stuff. They will need to be... No, we're going to go that way. Alright, so you are going to be... nitric acid delivery. I'm going to train for it. Sulfuric acid, hydrochloric acid, hydrofluoric acid. I think the only place where we were making nitric acid was up here. And then we were picking up here. That's the only place they remember us producing nitric acid. So not entirely sure that that is going to be enough. Well, we'll use it for now. And if it turns out that it's insufficient, then we'll have to build a new area to make nitric acid. Alright, you need to refuel. And then go grab nitric acid loading. Inventory full. And then bring it down here. Inventory empty. Alright. Next, we're going to need another train. Because we're going to need to actually start bringing in silver ore, because we don't actually have that being transferred yet. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Alright, there we go. We're all connected through. And then you guys are going to be silver. Silver. And then we'll set you guys up for silver. Silver ore. Perfect. Put some temporary fuel in there. Then refuel. And then go grab silver, which I don't have a pickup over there named properly yet. So let's copy that and figure out where is silver. Where is silver? I think this is the silver. Silver loading, inventory full, and then over here, silver ore delivery, inventory empty, and do it. Alright, let me check the refueling station. Alright, still seems to be running smoothly. Because most trains only stay in there for about 5 seconds and then leave. The only time anybody actually sits there for a while is when you send a brand new train in. you are probably fueled up enough. So just move on to the next station. You can grab some more fuel when you go through a second time. So I want to get at least something into these warehouses. That I can work with. And then, let's see. And we'll actually stay above ground there. Because then we are going to need to begin work here. I should have some more steel on the way. It is. All right. Has the nitric acid come through yet? We do have some nitric acid. Good. And so this should be working. Yeah, I think I might need a new place for nitric acid. I'll have to look and see what we could do in that regard. Now, the interesting thing is that this uses catalyst, so we're going to need silver and aluminum ore, which we can actually do. But it should be sufficient for now, at least to get everything all set up, and then I'll think about doing that once our once the foundry is complete. Alright, have I been delivered enough stuff? Yes. Alright, but I think that we are actually toward the end of the episode here. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to manufacture everything that I'm going to need for this. For both the silver and the solder. Make everything we're going to need. And then we'll go ahead and build out both of those systems when we come back. Alright, so for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.